Okay, so I just watched the new Fantastic Four movie. And while I think it's certainly not the worst superhero movie in history, sadly it wasted a chance to put right with the former cornball movies established as the official cinematic incarnations of Marvel's first family. And as someone who hates the 14-year-old fangirl Disney Marvel universe with a passion, I had high hopes for this new Fantastic Four movie, because everything seemed as if they were taking the source material a bit more seriously. So, these are my top 7 reasons I didn't like the new Fantastic Four movie. 1. It was overly ambitious and it didn't deliver. There seemed to be an honest effort to make the tone of this movie adult, and as an adult I can appreciate that. They also held to a lot of source ideas, the Ultimate Fantastic Four being the main inspiration for this film. But it felt rushed. You can definitely tell there was a lot of last-minute script revisions, and it certainly was edited poorly. It was just lacking flow. One minute Ben and Reed are kids, they're classmates, then they become friends and invent a teleportation device, and they debut it at a school science fair. Like, what? And for no apparent reason, the top researcher on the topic, Franklin Storm, is there. Yeah, that seems unlikely. A little too convenient, I think. Point 2. Dialogue was really weak, and at times corny. Hack cliché writing was everywhere. 3. Johnny Storm being black didn't bother me. What did bother me was race-swapping a character just so they could use them as a token. It's offensive, and it's only done as a means of increasing appeal. So basically it's a trade-off of trying to make a few more dollars by making a minority a clown, and I find that demeaning. 4. Doom's motivations aren't really clear. He's introduced quickly and largely missing from most of the film. He's played off like a bad boy scientist with a chip on his shoulder, but the line between that and genocidal demigod empowered by this weird magic dimension is really vague and unbelievable. The same problem with Ben Grimm, aka The Thing. They really dropped the ball on 2 of the most dramatic and tragic figures in the Fantastic Four mythos. Point 5. The fate of Doctor Doom is unclear. I still don't know whether or not they pulled a stereotypical Hollywood kill the villain move or what. If so, why would you take out the hero's main nemesis without exploring his relationship to the main characters at all? Point 6. The first 25 minutes of this film are completely unnecessary. Point 7. The actors all seem like they're sleepwalking through the entire film. Was it the director's fault? Was there some consensus among all parties involved that this was not going to work? I don't know. But lack of heart is a glaring eyesore right from scene 1. I've seen all these actors involved in other projects where they really shine on their own, so you would think that they would have come together in a good way, but collectively there's no genuine connection between any of the characters in this movie. You literally feel like you're stuck in a conversation with that boring coworker everyone avoids. Conclusion is, it's a shame. They sunk another, I don't know how many millions of dollars into a Fantastic Four movie, another Fantastic Four movie that fell flat. At this point, I feel like I'm done with superhero movies. There's only so many times you can watch everything you loved in childhood get bent over a pinball machine and treated like Jodie Foster in The Accused.